Amazing. Ryan, how many years you have been married?
We have been married for 4 years and together for 7.
7 years is a long enough time, and you look a happy couple. What is your secret to happy marriage?
The secret to marriage for me would be to understand that you're always changing, yet you always need to be communicating. I think that's really important to understand that who you married 7 years ago is not going to be the same person today. And if you're always evolving together and communicating and talking about what you like and what you don't like and what interests you, two things that I got advice from that really helps our marriage be a success is from my dad. He said, always be dating. So always be on a date with your wife, and you'll be happy for the rest of your life. My parents have been together for 40 years, and they still kiss, they still hug, they still hold hands because they're always dating. They never take each other for granted. And then the other advice that we got was always take a honeymoon every year. And we've done that. We're going on our 6th honeymoon this year, and actually a couple of weeks we're leaving for Thailand. And we've traveled the world together, and I think that's really important to do as a couple. And it doesn't even have to be the world. It can be your backyard. I remember one year when we were tight on cash, we went down south and we drove down to the Redwoods, and we took a honeymoon. So I think it's just really important to always be dating and always take a honeymoon every year.
Wonderful. Ryan, I know you're talking to many people, many different audiences. What is your favorite message to your audience? And what is your favorite audience as well?
Favorite message for sure is communication matters. I believe that the more successful you are is dependent on how well you can communicate. So if you want to be more successful, communication matters. And the way that you communicate to yourself, to your wife, to your husband, to your partner, to your business teammates, to your community, communication matters if you want to be successful, if you want to be an influential leader, communication matters. My favorite group, I wouldn't say, I think some people have the ideal person that they want to speak to with who it is that they look like or where they, like a demographic. Mine isn't based off of a gender or age or sexual orientation or religion. Mine is based off of, I love to talk to people who are hungry and want to change and ready to make a difference in their life and in other people's lives. I like to talk to people who have a big goal or a big dream and they want to accomplish that dream, because that means I'm helping more people do bigger things, and that helps everybody out. When I love to talk to people who are ready to make a change in their life. So if you're 25 or you're 85 or you're male or you're female, you're gay or you're straight or Christian or Muslim, as long as you're ready and wanting to make a change in your life and in other people's lives, that is my favorite person to talk to.
Very interesting. Thank you. And what is your dream?
My dream is to live a happy and healthy life with my wife and start a family with her one day and to be with her, really. I feel very blessed to have things in my life. I've been blessed with a great family, and I want to spoil my family, and not necessarily in money, but in love, and give them things that they maybe thought they never could have, and make sure I give that to them. You don't need a lot in life. I feel like I have some good things going on for me, so I want to help more people. I want to spend time with my wife and live life, be happy. And if I'm adding value along the way, I'm writing books or giving speeches. And, some of the best advice that I got, too, from my parents, they're entrepreneurs as well. They said, don't focus on what you want to do for your entire life. Focus on what you want to do now. And right now, I want to spend time with my wife, travel, speak, help other people learn how to be a better communicator so they can go out there and get what they want. And that's my biggest dream right now. Yeah.
Wonderful. What helps you to keep your focus at what you're doing, to stay focused?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have a huge whiteboard. It's probably 6 feet by 6 feet in my office, and I have my my tangible goals written out, and it's all based off of one focus. And I've identified I need to be a better speaker. So if I'm a better speaker, that unlocks all doors for me. That means I can get more book deals. That means I can make money. That means I can travel. That means I can spend time with my wife. So the better speaker I am, the more successful I am. So I think the biggest thing to do would be identify what's the one thing that will let you do everything. And for me, I've understood that it's speaking. For some, it might be writing. For others, it might be teaching. It might be an engineer. It might be a videographer or whatever it is that you feel like you need to do in order to do everything else you want to do. That's what I keep my focus on. So I am engaged and I am learning and I am doing anything and everything I can to be a better speaker. So that's my focus, is I learn how to be a better speaker, because I know it has and it will continue to unlock doors for me and let me do the things that I want to do in life.
Great.
There's no better job in the world than being a speaker. I think you get to travel the world, you get to spend time with the people that you love, do what you want, when you want, produce products or produce resources and help people find out what they're passionate about and how to go and do it. I mean, you're using your voice to make a difference. It's the best job in the world.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And I know you're a distinguished Toastmaster. And
yes.
Obviously your skill of achieving goals helped you to get there. But
Yep.
What I've learned recently, it is only less than 2% of Toastmasters achieving that level.
Mm-hmm.
What and of course, obviously, some people leave in Toastmasters after their 6 speeches or after their 10 speeches. Somebody joins and never gives a speech. What would you say to those people who just turn away and decided to leave? Would you say something to them to convince them to stay?
Okay, I might say something here that some Toastmasters won't like or won't agree with me on. But whenever I teach something, whenever I do something, I always explain why. So I never just give a reason and don't explain why. What I'm going to say is I don't think everyone should stay in Toastmasters. And the reason why is it isn't for everyone. Do I think everyone needs leadership and communication skills? Sure. But some people join Toastmasters because they want to learn how to give one speech and that's it. Is there other things that they can learn from Toastmasters? For sure. I mean, I've met a Toastmaster who's been in Toastmasters for 60 years, and I know he's growing every year. I'm growing every year. I've been in it for 3 years, and I'll be in Toastmasters for the rest of my life. So for me, though, I wouldn't tell them something. I would ask them something. I would try to find out what their goals are. I would try to find out what it is that they want to accomplish and see if I can do a good job of explaining what Toastmasters has to offer. I think the thing that I've seen happen a lot when this scenario happens is what you're talking about, somebody leaving, what a club officer will do or what someone will do is they'll just start spitting off why they should stay, and they don't even listen to what the person needs in the first place or what brought them in or what wants to keep them. So what we do in our club is every quarter we have each one of our officers take care of 5 of our members, and we check in with them. Hey, what is keeping you in Toastmasters? What do you want to learn these next 3 months? And it changes all the time. It's I'm staying in Toastmasters because of the people. I love the people. And I love the knowledge that I learn, but some people want to stay because they like the mentorship. Some people want to stay because they want to be a better leader. Some people want to stay because they want to be a better communicator. So instead of telling them something, I would ask them something and find out what benefit can I explain to them of why Toastmasters is the right organization for them.
Ryan, I know you're a blogger. And I know you do a lot of writing on internet, and you have different sorts of blogs, your personal blogs, blogs for your business. Recently at District 86, we started inviting clubs to blog more. We're inviting clubs to open their Facebook pages and have their Facebook groups. And also we have wonderful blog on the Toastmasters86.org website. Now, for many people, blogging is still a relatively new experience. And it's
Mhm.
definitely different when you're blogging for yourself as a person and when you're blogging for your organization, specifically for your club. Can you give us
Right.
some tips on blogging? How can you organize effective blogging for the club?
Yeah, so I do a personal blog and then I do one for our company. And even when we do one for our company, we still make sure it's coming from an authentic voice and it's not a third person. It's somebody else writing about their experience or the opportunity that they had and what they learned from it. I think the best thing that you can do in blogging is share your personal experience and to use an authentic voice. So find somebody in your club who is about to leave and why are they about to leave. Find somebody who's been a Toastmaster for 20 years and get their perspective on why they've been a Toastmaster for 20 years. Talk to somebody who started a club or who wants to, somebody who joined Toastmasters because they competed or they want to compete, somebody who joined Toastmasters because they want to be a better leader. I mean, get their perspective, and what that's going to do is it's going to build a tribe. It's going to build a people who are interested in real people. People don't care about business. They care about people. And if you can demonstrate that what you're doing helps people, you're going to have a better blog. So if you go to, one of my blogs is ryanavery.com. If you go to ryanavery.com, you'll hear my voice. I'm not speaking in the third person. I'm not talking, I share my failures on there. I share my mistakes. I share my successes. I share insights into what I'm doing to be a speaker at ryanavery.com. And I think that that's helped me grow. I think you also have to take care of your followers. You really have to, and it's a hard work, and it's a lot of time. I spend a lot of time responding to comments and to doing social media replies and posting, and I spend a lot of time on that. But these people spend a lot of time on me too, and I have to make sure that I'm not wanting to be that person who just writes a blog article to have people read it. I want people to be changed by what it is that I'm writing and have them add value to their life.
Great. Thank you, Ryan. We've learned a lot from you today. How to get rid of filler words in our speech, how to set goals, stay focused, and keep your focus in what you want to do now, how to stay happy in marriage, how to make spouse join in Toastmasters, how to overcome struggles in life. We've learned that communication matters for success in anything, that the essential part of communication is listening. We've learned that public speaking is the best job in the world, and we've learned how to organize an effective blog. And another thing which I'd like to apply right now, always stay happy but never be satisfied. I'm very much happy with everything I've learned from you today, but I'd like more. Please give us one more piece of advice in conclusion.
The thing why I believe I'm successful, and only you can determine if you're successful or not. Don't let anyone else tell you if you are or you're not. The reason why I think I am is because I do two things. I dream big and I add value. And if you dream big and if you add value, I believe that you can accomplish and be successful in life. And that all is wrapped around communication matters, because you have to communicate to yourself what dreams you want. You have to communicate to other people to add value to them. So keep dreaming big. There's something, and if you're listening right now, there's a story inside of you or a message or something in there that can help all of us. And when you dream small, it doesn't help any of us. You being average doesn't help any one of us. So dream big, do something big, go all out and make it happen and add value to people's lives. That's when we all are going to be better because of what you do. So dream big, add value, for sure.
Ryan, thank you so much. That was wonderful advice. I really appreciate you found your time, dedicate your time to talk to District 86 Toastmasters. And
absolutely.
Those interested in Toastmasters, thank you. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Stay in touch.